Just when you think Oda is done, oh no, he does it again. It might be just a small bombshell, but nevertheless it's still new insight into the story of One Piece. King, the mysterious masked man of the Beast Pirate, has been revealed to be part of an unknown race that were thought to be extinct. Interestingly, King's race is one of the 3 races that Big Mom has yet to recruit into her crew or kingdom. As it stands, we know of only one race that hasn't joined Big Mom. Those people are of course the giants of Elbaf. We can speculate the second race to be Skypians, being their existence is in common knowledge to the lower world besides those who have ventured there. Also, as for getting to Skypiea isn't easy, and it's rare for them to descend to the lower world, so it's likely Big Mom is aware of their existence, but has yet to meet or convince them to join her kingdom. So what of the third race? What is King's race? King of the Lizards, the missing race of One Piece, by legendary anime. Hi everyone, Flying Panda. Before we begin, please click like on the video and subscribe if you haven't, and please join our discords, we have 2 of them. In King's first full color reveal within the anime opening, the animators seem to make a mistake with King's color scheme for his wings, depicting them to be white as opposed to the manga which shows them to be black. Seems that anime corrected this mistake and colored them back to black. It's unclear whether his wings are real or just part of his outfit. The wings resemble those of angel wings, with them being broad and feather-like. The only difference between his and black and angels are depicted to have white wings. Aside from King's, we've only seen 2 other cases of people with wings, Skypians and Laffit. In Laffit's case, his wings are likely due to his form of their fruit and is highly believed to be that of a mythical human zone model, Angel. But that's for another theory. Skypians on the other hand seem to be born with their wings or perhaps grown into them. Skypians are often referred to as angels, yet they have short small wings much like the wings of a cherub, small childlike beings commonly thought to be angel children. The only exception being Urouge, who being a Skypian has quite larger wings than his fellow Skypians but can be put down to his bulky size, but even his wings aren't as long and reaches the ground as King's do. Another thing that makes us think that King isn't of Skypian race is Big Mom, and how she seems to hint that King's race is almost extinct, or at least thought to be extinct. While Skypians aren't commonly known to be the average person, no, they're not thought to be extinct. So ruling out that King is of Skypian race, we need to work out what the missing race is. King quite literally doesn't give much away in his appearances, which only leads us to speculate and guesswork. Naturally, we don't like to just full of guesses what character could be or maybe. We like to provide as much proof as possible, so bear with us as we break down what we can use as clues from King. First is the wings. It's not clear if that's part of him or his outfit. We assume they're part of his body, so we'll go with that. Next is his title, King, the Calamity of Wildfire. There might just be enough of a clue in that title to suggest something we have in mind, but we'll build up to that later. Now looking back on all the races of One Piece world, we have an idea. Oda has drawn inspiration from many cultures and often worked to create the race of the world, and it should be no different for King's race. Let's take Kawamatsu for example. It's revealed that he is indeed a Kappa, which is sort of a Japanese water spirit or demon. This character, like the Tengu, could just be solely related to Wano, keeping with the Japanese theme. With King, it's not clear or even been revealed yet where he came from, but the clue is likely with his wings. In a previous video we spoke about King's clothes resemble those of Impel down uniform, and based on that, we believe we have another clue about his origins. Let's first go back to what we were saying about King's wings, how they resemble those of angels. As we stated, they seem to be more idea of what angel wings look like, and as such we believe he may originate from the heavens, for example, a sky island. But wait, do we rule out King being a Skypian? Of course he isn't a Skypian, but doesn't mean he isn't from the Sky Island. Of all the Sky Islands we only know of 3, Skypian, Burka, and a balloon terminal. Weatheria is an artificial sky island, so we won't include it into the list, as it's not clear if the wizards of Weatheria are Skypians or just strange looking humans. So with there being only 3 sky islands that we know of, there's plenty of room to speculate that there is or could be more unknown sky islands. So let's assume for a moment there is indeed more Sky Islands. Would all the inhabitants look like Skypians? Of course not. Take the lower world for instance, there are several confirmed races other than humans, so the same could be said for the Sky Islands too. Something that's interesting is the town name of Skypiea, otherwise known as Angel Island. This comes from the fact that Skypiea is an island in the skies ruled by someone who's given the title God, and where angels are thought to live in the heavens. What we're hinting at is here that king might be some sort of kind of angel species, but not the Western concept, but perhaps more Eastern. Looking into Japanese belief and religion view, we happen to come across Christianity in Japan. Japan actually have their own spin on what the religion is and names of such notable figures. The ones that interest us the most is that of Lucifer. Lucifer, also known as Satan, as many will know, is more formally known as the devil. The story goes that Lucifer began to think to highlight himself that he should replace God. This is said to be the first sin, and for his sin God banished him from heaven to earth and stripped him of his wings. Now unless King's wings are fake, which we don't believe to be the case, clearly he hasn't had them stripped from him. But nevertheless, we kind of see King as the Lucifer of the story, but how does it relate to the Japanese theme? Well, like Satan, as many associate Satan with fire and brimstone, the Japanese idea of Lucifer Satan is the same. Akuma. The Akuma is a malevolent fire spirit in Japanese folklore. Alternative names for the Akuma is Ma. It is often traced to devil in English or demon. Akuma is the name assigned to Satan in Japanese Christianity and the Mara in Japanese Buddhism. King may well be the race of Akuma, demon-like fire spirits, but what do they look like? What class of creature will it be? The general idea of Satan is he is goat, like man. Huge with devilish aura around him, but for King to be a goat man, would that make him a mink? Goat would fall into the category of a mink, and we know Big Mom has minks in her race, so is most definitely not a mink. However, the minks do give us a clue to the missing link, as it's something that legendary anime has been theorizing for some time now. Back when Legend first theorized that minks came from the moon with NL's Space Journey cover work, he happened to notice that the space minks used crocodiles as possible slaves or workers. The crocodiles has been making appearances throughout the story, mainly where we can connect minks or the ancients. Alabaster, the banana croc, mink paintings in the ruins. Zo, ball croc, minks used to ride. Wano, shark crocs, minks connected with the Odin family. And the moon, space croc, minks used as workers. Is it a coincidence? I think not. I believe like the minks there is a hybrid species of crocodile who have human-like traits. But to fit with the real-life inspiration, this race is that of the lizardmen. Oh yes, lizardmen. Lizardmen, or a race of lizard-like beings, have been in our history for thousands of years. Looking back throughout the history, there are a number of myths, legends and conspiracy theories that speak of the lizardmen. In the modern day, the theory is that these lizardmen are aliens living underneath the earth, controlling the way humans govern their lives, and have done so for a while now, if not since the beginning of our time. Now, we're not conspiracy theories, so we don't take too much stock into this idea, but for the purpose of this theory at hand, this can relate. These lizardmen or reptile aliens have said to be around since the dawn of mankind, and have even had a hand in our evolution, making us to what we are today. What this means about a possible race of lizard-like men within the One Piece story is that they were an ancient race, possibly as ancient as the people of the moon. But what do they look like? Are they crocodiles? Snakes? Geckos? So many possible reptile species could be an inspiration for such a race. I would like to suggest that it's likely that of the crocodile, with the evidence of the crocs on the moon, but King's appearances would suggest otherwise. While his face might be covered, it shows no sign of him having a long snout or crocodile features, so we have to rule that out. But it's not to say crocodiles don't have anything to do with the race, as crocodiles are considered to be the last remaining dinosaurs of modern time, or closest living relatives. Kaido's theme is that of the beasts, dragons, and from King and Queen's Devil Fruits, dinosaurs. Now we're not suggesting that King is a dinosaur, but is more of the beast of his race. Kind of like the evolution of the dinos. If they were around, could they have evolved into more humanoid-like beings? After all, there are still dinosaurs alive in the world of One Piece. King's race is thought to be extinct, What if they really went into hiding? What if they live under the ground, being cast out of the heavens and driven to take refuge underground like Lucifer? Where would they have gone? Once again, the clues might just be with King's uniform. Assuming he was part of Impel Down, it's possible that his race were the original rulers of the hellish prison, then this is why the uniform of the guards and jailers of Impel Down sports black demon-like wings are part of their outfits. It's a tribute to the otherwise thought extinct race, or perhaps its tradition. Before we round this up, there is one more possibility, and it's one that ties in with all what we've spoken about. If we take into account all we're talking about, fallen angels, lizard men, Lucifer, Akumas, and Impel Down, now if Oda is based king on the Japanese theme keeping with Wano, then there is one more idea that could suggest what King's race is, and that is a Shinigami. A Shinigami, god of death or death spirit, are gods or spiritual spirits that invite humans towards death in certain aspects of Japanese religion and cultures. Shinigamis have been described as monsters, helpers, creatures of darkness, and fallen angels. Many cultures describe Shinigamis as death incarnated. It's not very clear what Shinigami would look like, but from popular pop culture such as Death Note, they seem to be monster-like humanoids with black or dark wings and eyes that glow red. We can tick both the wings and eyes off for King's appearance, as he has both black wings and red eyes. Shinigamis lead people to their deaths or to the afterlife, which is pretty much what a god of Impel Down does, as it's considered the hell, and once you entered, you're there forever. Unless you're Luffy. To sum this up, we believe that King's race was once the original enforcer of Impel Down, perhaps assigned this duty or made driven to by the ancient people, cast out of the heavens to become the fallen angels of the story. Anyways, what do you think of this video? Please leave comments down below. Please like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda and join our Discord. We got 2 of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.